Hello. Hello there. It is quite hot. We're actually going to be all camping out over here in the office because we have an AC up here. We didn't feel like putting the AC up in the bedroom. We moved the couch this weekend. We're actually starting to make significant progress on some things. Oh, yeah. I had a trying day. Man, I don't even know how to describe it. Just everything task wise that was handed to me was like, it was like I'm not allowed to feel the simple satisfaction of the completion of a task. And it's like a pet peeve of mine. Like they always come along. There's always something that you're going to run into that takes a little bit more time, a little bit more searching. But when it's all of them, that just feels bad. Makes me feel like I don't know nothing. And I'm bad at my job. Ha. Easy to say. Delegate them to whomst? Beer? Fucking Aquaman? Hmm. I guess no one is present who knows what I was referencing. That's fine. It's fine. But yeah, so we're chipping away at improving things around here. Around ish when we had first moved in, I think it was our first year here. We got a couch and a coffee table, and that was good for a minute. But we kind of stopped using the living room. What we've decided is that the living room is going to become a workshop. It's going to become a maker room. And to clear the way, we needed to get the couch out. So now the couch is here at the end of the long room, which is the room where all the game shelves are. So it's really becoming a retro gaming room. More and more. But yeah, getting the couch out of there was a big step. And then there's still more to haul out. We've got to do like a junk pickup type thing. I never realized how much of a pain in the ass it is to get rid of a window air conditioner. I had no idea. I kind of suspected that it's not something that you can just, stuff in the trash. But they're not fucking easy to get rid of. You can't just send them to a landfill because they have hazardous chemicals inside of them. Bad for the environment. Okay, well, if you're a person who gives a fuck, you can't just throw it in a dumpster. Um, so my first thought was like, well, I probably have to take it to some sort of a recycler or somebody who knows how to handle these materials. But in searching around, there's like fucking nobody. Like you're kind of stuck with these things, is what it seemed like. But there are junk removal companies that will take AC units. The thing is I don't know, I don't know what they do with them. Nice, Foxborn. I was also trying to solve that quandary, but it's that's about as close as I think you could possibly get. Oh yeah, yeah. I don't trust nobody. There was a local thing, a local junk pickup thing, but for some reason they do it once a year and you have to pre-register for it. And we didn't find out about it until after registration was over, which is pretty fucking obnoxious. And I don't think that they even take AC units anyway. So, but yeah, trust me, we did a digging around. We definitely looked around. God, Rudy, you just saying that was enough to unhinge me. It made me start thinking about LinkedIn of all things. Dude, LinkedIn is fucking unhinged. I also realized today. So, like, I only get on LinkedIn because one, when you're in the corporate world, you have to have the corporate social media, and so I have to check now and again to see if there's anything that matters. Um, but then the other reason that I look at it is because it's completely fucking unhinged, and I don't know, I'm fascinated by it in the bad way, in the way that I tend to get. Like, I've been on it enough now that I have realized that I think Reddit and LinkedIn are opposites. They cover two spectrums of the worst kind of thing. Like one thing that was very like notoriously annoying, at least to me on Reddit, was how much it purports to be this sort of people driven social media thing, you know? But it was extremely anti original content. Not completely, because there is a lot of original content on Reddit. And in the earlier days it was much more original content driven. But over time this sort of culture developed where nothing on Reddit is real. uh, you know, for as much as they crave and desire original and interesting things, they attack everything that gets posted there. Nothing is real. Everything is karma farming. Everyone's lying. That's Reddit. Meanwhile, over on LinkedIn, nobody posts anything real. And everyone believes everything that they see. Is the polar opposite of Reddit in that regard. And the fucking LinkedIn algorithm is so completely gamed by this. There's definitely an AI problem on LinkedIn, but there's a people problem on LinkedIn too. LinkedIn influencers are super gross. The rub Reddits. You only go to the rub Reddits. The most common kind of post I think I see on LinkedIn is basically somebody who is just a fucking nobody. They have some bullshit title that they gave themselves. They're like the CEO of themselves or whatever. They're like a market analyst, consultant, blah, 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 MBA. And they just steal something from somewhere, write the most idiotic shit you've ever read above it, and then post that. You know? One that I saw today was one of these people, and the video that they shared was if you're prepared, you must come. Hey Lindley, thank you for the biddies. Also Nin, thank you for 57 months. Very much appreciated. It's this fucking like personal helicopter thing. And it's the most dumb fuck shit. The most dumb fuck, Elon ass, Tesla ass, tech bro fuckery kind of bullshit possible. And the video is just whatever. This is like a totally independent thing from the post, right? This is some company out there that is trying to hawk these like personal helicopters and jerking themselves off about how it's the most like environmentally conscious, blah blah blah. And it's like, are you fucking joking? Are you kidding? This is like, it's 30% of a whole helicopter for one fucker. And you're going to have these fuckers buzzing around in the air above us all. No. This is moron shit. This is never going to happen. It will never come to pass. What will happen is a lot of tech bro dum-dums are going to die. Like the same kind of people that bought the fucking Cybertruck are going to get into this stupid ass one-person helicopter. Anyway, the fucking video had nothing to do with this guy. The guy wrote some bullshit about how this is the future of travel. The future is now, and it's blah blah helicopter diddly doo. And it's like he doesn't work for them. He's not promoting them. He is just straight up fucking engagement farming, which is what they call it on LinkedIn, engagement farming. But it works though. That shit had like, I don't know, had thousands and thousands of interactions and comments and stuff. And that was a suggested post. That's just shit that the LinkedIn algorithm fucking barfs up on my desk. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw the whole truck pedal thing. If you want to watch a good video on it, you should watch the Drew Gooden video on how cars are getting dumber. Yeah. Yeah, contextually, I think that makes sense, beer. Yes. You'll find it. The Cybertruck thing has been unfolding deliciously. The new fun thing there are all the people. I mean, this is covered by the video I just mentioned, but there's this phenomenon of them just continuing to say that it's great and that it's better than any truck and blah 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 blah, while their fucking like Cybertruck is undrivable, falling apart basically. But it's they're impervious because that was the whole thing. Like the whole reason they bought one, it's not. I don't even think it's sunk cost fallacy. I think it's I think it's something that overrides even that. Is that they don't actually care about the Cybertruck. They never cared about it to begin with. It's always been it's like a membership card. It's just a very expensive membership card. It doesn't matter what the quality of the vehicle is. It's just like they're just on a train and they're not getting off of it. And I couldn't begin to understand the minutia behind all that. Like I have the sort of glimmers of past feelings of optimism, futurism, excitement about technology and the future and yada yada yada. But that shit for me like got fucking double tapped to the head a long time ago. And even when I was sort of at the peak of that, I don't think that I was ever under threat of becoming like what those dudes are. I don't know if I would say it's just like buying the iPhone. Are you talking about buying the original iPhone or buying an iPhone at any time? I won't say that the iPhone is some perfect device, but it is a good phone. Like it just is. I'm sure there are plenty of people that buy it for sort of culty Apple follower reasons. I'm sure there's plenty of those people. But Apple at least is making a thing that works and is of like objective quality. I have liked the iPhone that I have more than I liked the Android, and I am not an Apple follower type. I'm the most Apple right now that I've ever been, just thanks to work. I'm also currently basking of the glow of new work laptops still, so there is that. I would say that the Cybertruck thing is a different class. I think that this is actually denigrating the shitty Apple people. Is what I'm saying. These guys are worse than that. I think. Hold on a moment. I'll be right back. I will say I do find it weird that people consider the iPhone a status symbol. I suppose because there aren't really like cheap versions of the iPhone. Maybe that's why. There are equivalent, Android phones. I mean, current gen contemporary Androids are in a similar price range to the iPhones. But on the Android side, there's way, 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 way more variety. And there certainly are a lot cheaper cheaper phones available. So that might be why. I don't know how, I don't know what the distribution is. I also don't know what kind of market share the iPhone has anymore. There was a point when it was pretty thoroughly defeated, I think, but then it bounced back. That was a while ago. Not defeated, but like it had a very small share for a bit, if I remember correctly. Well, even with the latest one, right when it's out, I think that's kind of that feels like a hollow thing to me. I think I don't know. I'm not I'm not like an Apple fanboy, so I'm not like really trying hard to defend them here, but I know that people do that with Android phones too. Not all Android phones, but some. I think there's plenty of people. There's probably even more people because I believe that Android is the largest market. I don't feel that compulsion in either camp to try to keep up with the latest. That said, I think it's kind of. I've also heard people say this about cars too. There's a lot of people that complain about that. People who like they get a car and then they, after a year or two they trade up and they get another car. I don't know. What enables that stuff, I think, is kind of similar because with doing that with cars, you just kind of keep a loan going forever. So, you know what I mean? Like you just trade in your previous one, you get like a new loan. You're probably paying the same amount that you were, and you have a newer car. So, I don't know if people want to do that, more power to them, I guess. For myself, I liked paying my car off, and it's mine now for as long as it lasts. That's the gamble. When you when you pay off the car, then you start thinking about, yeah, but for how long? And I think phones it's similar because like a lot of the cell phone companies are throwing these fucking phones at you, including iPhones. Very frequently they have like, you know, deals or whatever, upgrade your plan and blah blah, throw in the fucking phone, whatever. So, you know, you can kind of do a similar dance in terms of if you want to always have the fucking latest fucking thing. To my mind, it's just like it's too much of a pain in the ass. I like to get comfortable with a device, for instance. Like I don't want to have to redo my whole phone. I got it set up. It does what I needed to do. I don't want to have to do all that again. Although I will say I've gotten pretty good in terms of all of my stuff is either like kind of cloud or local server or whatever now. So, like for instance, when I got the new work laptop, it was surprisingly easy to just switch. I have my whole password situation on my local server, so like I you know, apart from those one or two nightmare passwords at the beginning of setting up a computer because you don't have your password manager going yet.
I lived it. I don't believe it.
After that, everything's kind of breezy. I think Apple transfers stuff like so with Apple it's a lot like it's kind of seamless. It's almost like you don't even know what's going on because they put a lot of stuff in iCloud, and I think they also still have Time Machine or whatever. Like this happened on the MacBook Switch that I just did, where it was like it was a lot more ready for me out of the box than I expected it to be, almost unsettlingly so. Janitor Bones, thank you for 44 months. So in the case of Apple, I think it's almost like because there's similar things, right? With Android, I think your Google account is essentially kind of the equivalent to the Apple ID in Apple world. But I think Apple automates more of it just quietly in the background. Like you just don't even notice everything has been transferred. You know what I mean? And I think Android is very similar. Like they're pretty contemporary. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I basically got the iPhone for two reasons. One was like the recent one I got here was it was for work basically. It was just a lot more convenient. Like there are ways to test without a real phone, but like having one in hand is a massive shortcut. Like it's just easier. I can just pull out my phone, check. You know. But the other reason was I just wanted to experiment. I just wanted to see. You know, I had the original iPhone back in the day, and then I did not get another iPhone until the one that I have now. So I guess I skipped 12 generations of iPhone. um, but yeah, ultimately I like it. I feel like I like the experience overall on the iPhone better than Android. Android, by comparison, felt kind of surprisingly jank. I was on the Android train for a long time, right? I had many Android phones, and it always felt like each iteration was a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. But I was surprised how much the iPhone made it feel kind of ugh in some ways. But that's just talking feel. Initially, I was like, I don't know what to do without the back button, but you really get over it quickly. Like I don't even think about it now. I'm never feeling the lack of a back button. And I think that's just because when you're using Android, you always use it. You know, it's a main button for many things because that's the way, you know, the apps are built around it and it makes sense. It totally makes sense in Android land. Um, and on iOS, you just do things differently. You just get used to like if you're switching, you get used to it not being there. I've just never been very religious about my devices or my operating systems or anything like that. The app switcher was another thing that was a jarring change from Android. But again, very similarly, just quickly got used to it. It would be easy to use it wrong. If you're an Android user, just many aspects of using iOS are jarring because the paradigms are completely different. They just don't share the same language is really what it is. They're entirely different language. Both visually and in terms of the like touch gesture stuff, it's all different. So it is really rough initially. I would say one of the bigger things that I missed, like when it comes to like app management, I always liked that Android had that close all button right there. Like you hit the one button, it shows your all your apps, and then you just hit the close all button, they're gone. You can't really do that on iPhone. There may be some way to do it that I just don't know of, but and I'm still probably doing it wrong on iPhone. But you have to do that thing where you pull up the bottom, and then that takes you to your carousel of apps, and then you swipe them away one by one. So for me, getting rid of all the apps I have open is like swipe, 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 swipe. Kind of like I'm dealing cards is what it feels like. I'm like dealing them into the void. They're gone. That's that was definitely a jarring one. I don't know. It's a pretty clean experience. I'm good with it. Also, I would say that one thing that's really nice with the iPhone is that you know that you're going to get a good camera. That was always really obnoxious with Androids was like the cameras are kind of all over the place and the quality I would say on the whole was almost always overblown or oversold. Like in actual practical use, they tended to be like this doesn't seem that good. You really do. You have to do a fuck ton of research. Whereas with the iPhone, you don't have, you just kind of, it's the fucking iPhone. It's like either you like what it does or you don't. But I think they have pretty darn good cameras on iPhones. How is the Pixel? I was sort of kind of interested in that. I just didn't end up pursuing it. Almost did, but right, this. So I was trying out the built-in, and it didn't go well. Where's the auto programming? Ah, there it is. Oh, right. There was this weird one in here. I wonder how this goes. That's cool. Yes, for some reason they were just not really on my radar very much. I'm also kind of I'm a bit anti-Google. And I have been trying to disconnect from them where I can. So that's sort of probably part of why I didn't look too closely at the Pixel. Because that's kind of their thing, isn't it? I didn't try this one, so I guess let's try it. I'm curious. It looks like they're like set up like classes. You got one that's like a healer, one that's sort of like general purpose, almost infantry, and then you have a heavy hitter. This is interesting. This kind of seems like it's going all right. Oh, it healed so much. When did that happen? That sucks. This kind of seems like the squad, but that kind of I probably just need to play better. Ooh, you're running Fedora? Man, oh man. I wonder what Fedora's like these days. I haven't run Fedora since, like Fedora 16, I think. I don't honestly remember. My god, it's healing so much. Oh my god. Zab, thank you for 79 months. There we go.
When I die, will I return to the live stream too? Given what I am?
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Oh.
What's that?
A gift Wedge left behind for us. Listen, I want to say thanks. You all being here, it helped.
Oh, we didn't really do anything.
Now that the ruins are fixed, what's next?
Actually, I was wondering if maybe we could join up with you guys?
Wait, you can't be serious.
Your outfits aren't cool enough.
Think about it. We haven't heard Jack from HQ, but these guys are out there making a difference. I know, but what do you say? We'd be happy to tag along if,
And who the hell said you could? People not willing to die for the cause got no place with us.
I'm sorry.
Goddamn.
I just thought that...
Your hearts are in the right place. But y'all got a different path to walk. One that's all your own.
Crisis Core 0.
Man, I can't eat another bite.
I suppose it's time for yours truly to say his piece.
Here it comes, the grand finale.
May the planet guide your words. And keep them brief while she's at it.
So, the five of us here all came together because we wanted to save this planet of ours. Ain't made much money, ain't made a lot of friends either. But the one thing we do have deep in our hearts is a passion. A fire that burns for the cause, that won't stop burning till Shinra goes up in smoke. The road ahead won't be easy, but I ain't stopping. Cause even if it costs me my life, I'm taking down Shinra and taking back our planet. So if you got the guts, then come with me.
I'm hungry after all, for justice.
You know I'm in.
My man.
Well, if everyone's feeling it, how about we keep things going with another round? Tifa, get me another Cosmo Canyon.
Sure.
Make it 5. Tifa. This isn't what they'd want for us. Now, I'm not saying we should forget about
I know you guys don't see any of that.
No way
I
you
see
could.
all of that.
But you and me, we gotta stop living in guilt and regret.
Hellcat, thank you for 106 months.
Yeah.
This is nice.
Today's a new day, people. So let's not waste it. Come on, y'all.
Hey, wait! Forgot this. Here.
So weird when characters carry things without touching them. Wait, isn't Cloud gonna have a hallucinatory experience? there it is. I'm logging in.
Here we go again. Just give it up. The proto-relic's staying with me.
Ha! Silence! You caught me unawares once, but it will not happen again! Burning desire to reclaim my stolen prize rages evermore. That which you have taken shall be returned.
Allow me.
I thought he was weak to everything. He's weak to like all the debuffs as well as poison and fire. He does a little dance every time he hits you. And he gets very upset every time he doesn't.
Going in. You're dead. This ends here.
Shan't go down that easy.
Burn.
I'll free you asunder.
That's it. Calling fire.
Confound it! Without the power of Genji, I am outmatched. That blade you wield.
I found it.
The mere sight of it has kindled in me a covetous desire. Could it be that hunger for weapons brought me hither? Wherefore does the memory elude me? Return what you have stolen! My Genji! Give it back! Curtail! Stand and deliver! Halt, I say.
Let it go.
Not until you return what is mine. Only then shall I rest. Only then shall you know peace
but not until that day.
Okay. I'm logging out.
Fascinating. I believe I understand the situation. All this time, he was seeking the proto-relics in order to restore his lost memories and make himself whole.
Guess so.
Wait, so what exactly are the proto-relics?
It is, of course, too early to say anything for certain. But I suspect they may be some manner of armaments formed from matter not normally present in this dimension. If we assume the giant was also from another dimension, then there is a possibility that he was the original owner of the proto-relics.
Wait, so if they are his, does that mean we should give them back?
Given the phenomena he has been able to conjure in this dimension without the proto-relics on hand, I shudder to think what havoc he might wreak were his powers fully restored. It might be prudent for us to gather a bit more information on the proto-relics before we decide to return them. For now, I propose that we retrieve the artifacts and perform a thorough analysis.
Inspired by your proficient programming, Chadley has made some adjustments to his game that offer an increased challenge. Wait. Cosmo Canyon Gears and Gambits complete the Gears and Gambits hard mode stage. Unchecked? You're gonna force me to do this? Also, why does Proto Relic say 0 of 4? Don't do this to me. I was going to turn around and walk away. I don't even understand this checkbox because it's not tracked on the things. You know? Let's get it over with. In hard mode, robot deployment is restricted in different ways depending on the stage, and auto-programming is not permitted. Conversely, there are more gambits and actions from which to choose, so outfit your robots with the most efficient combination of them to overcome the odds. You cannot deploy robots of the same color as the enemy leader, which will change colors when it phase shifts after losing HP. Therefore, controlling the enemy leader's elemental affinity is key. I'm just gonna go in with what I have. That Blizzaga is rough. Yeah, it's his last one. We got it out of him. Once he turns red, I am definitely fucked. Now he's yellow. Wait, I can't deploy blue still? What does that mean? Oh no! Okay. Ta-da! Okay. Back up here.
Oh, good. Nanaki. We just got word from the survey team that they spotted the Gi right outside of town.
Yeah, I heard. Are they okay? They weren't attacked, were they?
Don't worry. Everybody's fine. Happened to be near the elevator, so they were able to escape in time. Though they had to leave their truck behind, unfortunately.
Okay, I'll go take a look. We can't let more into the Veil.
Appreciate it. Just, be careful out there.
Now it has... No, wait, no. Where have I put the map? How did I manage this? Oh no, it is one of 4. Sons of bitch. Also, when are these Cactuar gonna call me, man? Oh fuck, I have to go back and... Did I not fight the robot? What's up with this? Dust Bowl says 6 of 7. Down here, eh? Only after Gongaga. Jesus.
is him. Seto.
What? I'm not Seto. I'm...
Loathsome wretch. You think we shall be fooled again? Undying is our enmity. Here we shall have our revenge.
What? Pardon?
Seriously. I'll end it.
This one's for you!
You're as good as dead. That's that. What now?
We follow her.
Oh no. Not the turtles. Not the Ninja Turtles.
This place shall be
Calling ice. Let's finish this. Hope you're ready.
Such vessels cannot contain our fury.
You lost audio? Is it back? For a second. Weird. Now. Is it synced or desynced? It's synced for me. Well, I have no choice. I'm gonna have to finish this mission like this. Now. Cool, thank you. All 4 of these now?
chill. It's on now.
One more shot.
Oh,
Oh, you are in for it now. Oh, asshole!
Hey.
they decided to hit Cloud very hard suddenly.
Got some fight left. Bring it home.
I'm coming.
Oh,
I'll finish it.
We still gotta do right.
All right, let's switch it up.
Yes, it's my turn.
Fight through it after you. Take it from here.
I'm gonna find her.
I'll do what I can. I think we're almost done. Gotta dig deep for this one. Stay strong and carry on. I'm here for you guys.
Guess it wasn't meant to be.
Jesus
I can fix
Christ. Cloud immediately saying, I can fix this after Aerith died is the saddest thing he could say.
Gotcha. Gotta be careful. Any last words?
No, go. Hide you like that.
It's on now. Let's finish.
This is far from over.
Okie dokie. What do you got? Lightning, fire, revival, healing, fire, lightning and wind, cleansing.
have it all wrong.
Silence, Seto. We beseeched your aid, begged you to recover the black materia. You would bring us salvation.
What? I never agreed to that.
Do not feign ignorance, Seto.
Whoa.
Gotta do it right.
Jesus. Automatically becomes pressured after using certain attacks and periodically casts Shield or Reflect. It will begin to heal itself with Concentrate when its stagger gauge gets high, but this can be interrupted by hitting it with 3 powerful offensive abilities.
Keep it together.
Why don't you lead the way?
Leave it to me.
This one's for you!
It's over. Look out! Going in. You ready?
Get him!
Let's fight fire with fire.
Fine, I'm okay.
This just isn't your day. Try and stop me. Look out! There.
Ah, we need,
I'm right here.
Hey, you asked for it.
Ryan,
Get him!
hear me. It's over. You ready?
Hey!
that's not good.
Doing it.
Ain't dead yet.
Gotcha. There. Look out. Don't worry, I gotcha.
It's okay, I'll do better.
Go for it.
Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do. One more shot! Don't give up now, you guys! That's it! This one's for you! Cut!
Still here.
One more shot! Get him! Over here! Don't worry, the planet's got us.
Who's up for a fight?
One more shot! I'll take care of you. Help a girl out!
Here for you.
A bonus!
monster down. Let the winds caress you. Come on, team.
I've got to take him down. Let's finish this.
Leave it to me.
You're out of luck.
Hear me!
Curse you, foul Seto.
I'm not Seto. I'm his son, Nanaki. There's a lot of things I don't know yet, but I want to learn. Can you teach me about my father? About you?
Your father. I see. As you wish, son of Seto. What would you like to know?
Quite the turnaround.
Seto ventured deep into the caverns below your home that day. Alone. That he might persuade us to cease our ingress. Though we had braced ourselves for battle, we found ourselves captivated by his resplendent mane. He was a beautiful creature, in both body and soul. So swayed were we by his courage and sincerity, that we chose to entrust with him our singular desire. We desire the return of our black materia, and deliverance from this purgatory. We believed Seto to be a man of his word, yet his betrayal proved otherwise. Our hopes placed in him, only to be trampled upon. We were forsaken, overcome with rage. One by one, our arrows found their mark. Yet Seto was unfazed by our assault. As a confidant, our secrets he would keep. As a penitent, our vengeance he would accept. Yet Seto would not forsake his duty to keep us from the Veil. He was resolute, his will adamantine. And with every arrow that struck, his body hardened to match his resolve before our very eyes, unmoving in the face of our relentless onslaught. 'Twas not long until we lost heart, conceding the futility of our plight, and sank back into the dark depths whence we came. Yet the darkness granted us no comfort, and certainly not the oblivion for which we so desperately yearn.
I know this might sound hard to believe, but I want to finish what my father started. I want to fulfill his promise to you.
Is that so?
And even if you don't trust me, Ginatok does. He asked me to get back your materia. Like I told him, I'll do everything I can to make sure you can rest in peace. All I ask is that you wait in your cave until I return.
And if we comply, you will keep your word?
It might take some time, but I'll do it.
Very well. Finally. At long last. And thus, the promise has been made. See that it is not broken, son of Seto.
You sure about this? They're gonna hold you to it.
And I hope they do. Dad understood the Gi's suffering, but he also understood others would suffer if the Gi ever got the materia back. He was willing to bear that pain for them, even if it turned him to stone, if it meant that he could spare others from their wrath. We just have to find that black materia, and we have to make sure that no one gets their hands on it. Not the Gi or anyone else. But I do want to keep my promise.
Promise immediately
I'm gonna
broken.
find a way to release them from their suffering. There's gotta be an answer out there somewhere. And I'm not gonna stop searching until I find it.
Oh, spoken like a true watcher.
You heard all that?
Our hopes and our dreams.
I'm so glad you
give
heard
us
all that.
strength. Remember that. Hold tight to yours, and see that you never let them go. In time, they shall lead you to the answer you seek.
Oh. All right. So I think we're technically going out with red now. That's our first one. So is this like Mass Effect or what? How's this work? We did. We did get an amulet. Just taking a peep in here real quick. What? Why didn't my cursor come along when I paged down? My tiny, tiny slivers of experience points. I need them. Whoa. Oh, yes. Yes, yes. Amulet, 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 amulet. Where are my amulets? What kind of amulet was it? Wasn't that lucky amulet, right? Oh, it was this. Didn't I go all the way to the bottom? Did I go like all the way to like here and then go back? Strengthens summons called forth in battle. Ooh. Ew. 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 No, I'm saying ew. Alright. I think that leaves us with a card battle and the fucking hard battles at the fucking... Let's go do the card battle. Ew.
Welcome to Cosmo Canyon, the birthplace of planetology. We have plenty of seminars to choose from here.
What happened?
You see that rope? Blessings of the planet be upon you. Are you in need of guidance?
Am I? Wait. Dinner. Oh, that's why. That's why.
Step right up, folks. We must
Get a talisman and fuse with the powers
We are jacking off over here. Oh, not this one. Anonymous, thank you for the gift subs. Very much appreciated.
The torch of cosmic cannon whisper. Heartwarming.
We are jacking off over here. Anonymous, thank you for more gift subs. Appreciate you. We're all spooping together here.
We need only open our hearts to the planet.
Foxborn, thank you for the base. Oh.
Traveler, you've more than a passing interest in Queen's blood. It has bewitched you. Be at ease. It is only natural to hear its call. Queen's blood is of the planet and for the planet.
They're making a
It,
naughty
like all
Jackbox?
things, is part of the great cycle that connects us. Indeed, each and every card holds within it a greater purpose, one that belies their form. Come, join me in a match that you too may glimpse the truth of our great mother.
I'll be very surprised if they can pull it off. Two-Face. Alright, whatever. Fuck it. Wow. Look at him go. Wow. Wowee. Oh, yeah! Jesus Lord. Apt Mage, thank you for 68 months. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna do this, I guess. Oh my god. Well, I hate to send that 3 to hell, but I feel like I gotta control that spot there. Oh. Wow. Wow. Not good. Definitely not good. Shisharino. I win. I win. I win.
A turn I did not expect, which confirms my fears. A strange, wicked pall hangs over the life stream, and a similar dark energy has corrupted Queen's blood. Be careful. The game's pleasures belie the thorns beneath that will bleed you slowly and surely. Many devotees have succumbed to the darkness of which I spoke. Too many. Remember, the cards are a link between us and the planet. If you are in trouble, reach out. She shall answer. Oh, great mother, hear my prayer. Watch over your son.
Cloud just getting more and more bored. Very reflective of how it would be for me, IRL. Okay. Well. I don't wanna, but I gotta. Ooh, a couple of cushions. Couple of cushions. Oh, do I have to go to each one and do it? Is that what it is? I guess I do. I guess you're right. Golly. You know what you can't do here? Leave. I can't leave. That's weird, isn't it? I don't know. Wait, is the only way to leave? Does this leave? It does. Hi, Mr. Boy. Then, let's see. I have to remember how to get to each of these fucking things. Oh no, I can fast travel to them actually. Anybody else on AMD and have that auto updater thing just pop up and just sort of stay? It like opens up a command prompt and it just like, why? That almost killed me in PUBG that one time. Yeah, it's so weird. The number of robots you may deploy on this stage is limited, so prioritize more powerful, high-cost actions. Really? Really? I feel like it's going to take more planning than I feel like doing. It is that time. But I'm in here and I can't quit, right? I have to do it. Then let's no. Let's do this, I guess. And see how that goes. So how many? Oh, 20 total. Well, that's quite a move. Wow. I'm getting killed over here. I think we're dead. Yeah. Well, shit. I guess we'll wrap that up tomorrow, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. I will see y'all tomorrow.